Time for cleaning. Time for cleaning.
I am tired of doing this work. And today, I am not going to sweep. Come what may.
What is the problem now? Things have been moving on well. Just tell us what is your problem.
Come on, are you in your senses? What can't you see? Don't you see that here they make us do a lot of domestic work? As if we are the mates of the school?
Becky, unless you're just lazy, what domestic work are you talking about here? Sweeping, peeling, and sometimes mopping our own dormitory, which is a benefit to us.
But you also. Don't become a stone in my shoes. Sweep if you want. If it needs expelling me, I don't care. Come what may.
Becky, why have you changed to that extent? Yet previously you have been a flower vessel everyone desires to put in his sitting room. Where did it go wrong?
Ignorance. Let me tell you that my father is a very rich man, and the money he gets from his school, hotel, and other businesses is enough to take care of me in future. Guess what? We are only 3 children at home. So, I am sure this rubbish we are doing here is of no use, because my future is already bright.
Please, Becky, let me tell you that you are a lucky girl. You have gold in your hands, but that gold can melt away when it's not properly handled, and you will never get it back again.
Becky, do you know that apart from studying, your father brought you here to acquire such skills that will help you to manage all those businesses in case you are made a manager in future? For example, in a hotel, cleanliness is paramount. How will you be able to keep the hotel clean or supervise the maids who lay beds in the restrooms of the hotel if you don't acquire such skills? To make matters worse, even supervising a maid at home, you need to acquire such skills. So if you don't acquire them, you are like betraying your parents.
Guys, what's wrong with you today? You have become a bone in my throat.
Becky, are you aware that even when you're made a manager in future, you need to be hardworking? Those lazy people want much but get little, but those who work hard will prosper.
I don't care. Don't tell me your nonsense.
My friend, I'll hand you over to the school authorities if you decide not to change.
You have even delayed. It's okay.
Madam Head Teacher, I am here to report Becky for going against our school duty routine, which states that at this time we have to be cleaning the school compound.
What? Why have you refused to sweep?
I am tired of doing this work that must be done by cleaners. Expel me if it is necessary, but I'm not going to sweep.
What? Let me call your mother. Mommy Becky.
Yes, Madam Head Teacher.
I request you pass by the school today. There are some issues about your daughter which we have to solve as a school and a parent.
Okay, Madam Head Teacher. Let me fix time and I come, but I have been busy. Anyway, I am coming.
Okay.
Madam Head Teacher, did you call me here to tell me such nonsense? Remember, I have been at work. You decided to waste my time calling me here because the child has refused to sweep. Just sweeping. Never call me again, Madam Head Teacher, next time on such silly issues. That's why I hate such schools. I don't know even how I ended up in this school.
Mommy Becky, the English people say, when you are in Rome, do as Romans do. So as a school, we have a school duty routine. If a child refuses to do and follow what the school wants, it means she has breached the school rules and regulations, which needs you a parent, and that's why we have called you here.
Madam Head Teacher, stop there, cause even if you call the sun down on earth, you can't convince me. And even if you turn water into blood, there is nothing you can do. If it was another issue, I would listen to you, but just refusing to sweep.
Mommy Becky, are you aware that there are no small problems? Problems that appear small are large problems that are not understood.
Mommy Becky, you have to know that we as a school, we can't compromise with our system. And in matters of truth and justice, there is no difference between large and small issues, because we do that to train our learners to acquire skills of domestic work, which might help them in future to earn a living.
Madam Head Teacher, do you think this is the only school where my child can be molded into a good one? It's better to walk away than to tolerate such nonsense.
I like nonsense because it wakes up brain cells.
Oh, Richard, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Hey, eh? Hey, eh? Long time since we last met. Hey, eh? Are you married? As I'm seeing a ring on your finger. Oh yes, I am married, and I think it has now taken like 6 months since we walked down the aisle. And guess what? I hit the jackpot, because I married a daughter of one of the richest men around town. Actually, she is even a manager of one of her father's biggest hotel in the city. Is this the wife you're talking about? Oh no, she was my wife's matron at the wedding. Nice to meet you, madam.
Nice to meet you too, but as we did not see you at the wedding.
Actually, I've been abroad for some good time. Okay, Richard. But remember this, Richard. The secret behind a happy marriage is to find a right partner. But I have followed the way things here are done, and I am not yet pleased, because the house is ever dirty, not well organized, and the way food is prepared is not giving appetite. But I think I have a solution.
But my dear husband, as you have been so quiet for so long over that issue. Anyway, let's put that aside. What is the solution?
I think you would ask for 1 week of duty from the hotel, stay at home and train this maid how to do domestic work.
Don't worry, my dear husband. Your wish is my command, and count that done. Let you go.
Now, don't go out.
Bye.
Bye.
Grace! 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 Grace!
Yes, mommy.
I am tired of the way you do things here. Because you're really as lazy as a toad at the bottom of the well. As if you don't know the reason why you came here. The way you wash, cook, clean the house is disgusting. I am giving you only 1 week to put everything right. Otherwise, your job is at stake. Leave my sight. Oh, I'll be back, my dear husband.
Thank you.
May I have a seat?
Thank you. But now it has taken a week ever since we agreed. You sit at home and train this girl how to do the domestic work. Since then, there is no sign of change. I think you need to first go to your parents' home and be taught how to do domestic work. Pack all your belongings and go.
Huh? What? Have I heard you?
Have I heard you very well? Huh? How dare you? Can't you see that the problem is not with me? The problem is with the maid. And I'm not going anywhere.
I have said, can you pack all your belongings and leave my house right now?
You're joking.
Pack all your belongings and go.
My daughter, what is the problem? Why have you come here with our luggage? Is my in-law at home?
Daddy, can you believe that he has forced me out of the house? He has told me to come back home and be taught domestic work. Yet the problem is not with me. The problem is with the maid.
But my in-law must be right, because me the way I see things at the hotel, it's disappointing. The hotel is dirty, the number of customers are reducing, we no longer make profits. Customers are complaining that they do not get best services. Do not go back to my hotel. Look for where to go.
Please forgive her. Do not treat her as a stranger.
I have said, let her leave my compound and go. Leave my compound and go.
What have you done to me?
I'm sorry, madam, but who are you and whom are you looking for?
I'm here to help you, and I've come to inform you that you have a meeting at 2 p.m. with your husband. They want to solve your marriage issues and help you get back to your marriage.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear from the husband's side.
Ladies and gentlemen, I sent my wife back to her parents to be taught domestic work because she knew nothing. And I want all of you people here to know that I am not taking her back. That one is done. Mr. Richard, what have you just said? It's high time you get to know that marriage is not a bed of roses. Who forced you to marry her at first? Were we there at the genesis of your love? If you thought you had got an angel, now bear it in mind that you have to go back with your wife and pass through hills and valleys together.
Yes.
Is it by force? What if it was your son? Would you allow him to take such a wife? Let me even live.
You're not going anywhere. Remain and end what you started. No, Mr. Richard. You must take your wife back because in marriage, you can't all have the same strength and weakness. So, Mr. Richard, go back and use your areas of strength to train your wife in order to improve her areas of weakness. So, by hook or crook, have to take your wife back.
I have said I am not taking her back. Give her to your son if you want, but come what may, I will not go back with her.
Who do you want to take care of your wife, Mr. Richard?
No, sir.
Madam Che, let Becky stand up and go where she lives. Prepare all her belongings and get ready to go back with her husband. You are not going to waste our time here, period.